And you're going to be like, I can't believe you did that. I can't believe you got to do that. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, I haven't. Reno, Corino. What'd you think of the L.L.P Sunday playlist, man?
It was tight. I like the cake song, dude. The cake song was tight.
I can't wait for the next one. Welcome to the L.L.P live joint hour with me, John McWhat, from the Lost Losers podcast, joined this week again by Colin.
What up?
From the
Trash Panda
Trash Panda podcast. So, bro,
yeah,
you just
actually this helps because I don't have an episode this week. So,
well, dude, hey, whatever we can do to help you out, man. You know, I'm here for everybody. I want everyone to help each other and be happy and healthy. You know that. That's all I'm about, man.
Hell yeah, let's go.
You know, we got music going today. Blues hockey going on tonight. Let's go Blues. I cannot wait. I want to hear about your trip, dude. So you get to go to how was Dallas? Your first time in Dallas?
Bro, I
want to hear about it. Tell me about it. I'm tweeting this all out.
Listen, I can't even tell you how tight that was. That was so tight, dude. I went there, went and saw Ariel. It was really cool. And then we went to Dealey Plaza, which is where JFK got his head blown off.
Yeah. Dude, I like how you call. I'm like, dude, go stand on the red dot. You're like, there's no red dot. There never was. I'm like, all right, dickhead. It was a fucking white X. All right.
Yeah.
Close enough.
I tried to stand on it, but like
there was no longer there.
No, it's there.
Oh, it's still there?
3 of them are there. One for the one that 2 for 2 that missed, then the one for the fatal shot.
Oh my God. That's awesome.
And dude, hold on. Hold on.
Go ahead. So Colin just going to hang out at Dealey Plaza where Kennedy gets shot. There's the 3 spots, huh?
Bro, it was tired as fuck. Like, I have a shit ton of pictures I'll have to show you, but like dude, I saw the exact spot where Oswald was. I fucking got to see Jack Ruby's hat, fucking the gun. Like, it was so tight, dude. It was so tight. And then I went to a Rangers game the day after that.
Oh, how was that new stadium?
Bruh.
So
we had right behind home plate, like free food, fucking free buffet, free drinks.
Yes.
It was like $150 for the tickets, which was tight. And then, like, that's not too bad. And then, but we had a thing called Speakeasy. And then our dumbasses were going to the game. She lost her phone before we even left for the game. Dude, to find her fucking phone, dude, for the entire time. And then I was sitting there. We're driving to the game, and we're looking for parking. And we didn't print out our tickets before we even look at them before, because we figured, you're gonna have to pay for parking and shit.
Yeah.
So we find a spot. It's hella far away. For $20. It's like a mile away. You had to like pass the old stadium, all that, shit, right? So we're doing that. We're walking. So we don't have the tickets. We can't pull them up on StubHub. We have no idea what the fuck's going on. So she is like hella like anxious about it, and I'm just like, chill, like just chill, bro. It's fine.
Like, it's relaxed. We will get there. It will be okay.
Right. So I'm just like, okay, we're gonna get there. We go to one of the ticket offices. They're like, we can't help you with this. Go to the other one, which is around the corner.
Oh no!
On the other side of the fucking stadium. So we get there.
Dude,
and we tell them, and we say, hey, we can't get StubHub to load. And this rude ass fucking lady is like, have you tried the MLB ballpark app? And we're like, no, like, we don't even know where the tickets are. We don't even have the tickets yet. But
no,
we're trying to find the tickets. We finally get the ballpark app. We pull it up. We get the tickets. They scan them. Guess what? We had a parking pass the entire time.
Stop it.
bro. And we had badass parking. It was in like section B, like right outside the
Oh,
stadium.
so you mean
Like,
you walk past your parking spot?
bro,
Like it's like right there.
we walked through the parking section.
This is what happens when you don't plan
Bro,
ahead, sir. This is what happens
bro,
when you don't plan ahead.
that's not my fault. I didn't have access to any of that shit. She got
Oh,
all the shit. So I was like,
dang.
okay, so when are we getting our tickets? And she didn't do it. Like she didn't plan ahead, which is fine. I'm not gonna fault her for that.
It
But
happens.
we were only like 10 minutes late to the game. But we get to the seats and I'm like, fucking right. This is tight. What are you doing back here? Get the fuck back. Get out of there. You are the
Uh-oh.
reason why my shit is not working. You, cat.
Ah, dude, that's what the best part. That's what you have a cat for. So
Get. Oh my God, this dumb bitch.
Colin,
Look,
hey, dude, don't beat the cat, dude. You'll have PETA on us. We are live. Remember this.
I have to get you out. Stop, Mersh. Jesus. Mersh, you are tangled in cords, bruh. Go that way.
Uh-oh.
You are going to knock my TV over.
Colin, I love how you talk to your cat like it's a human being. That is the best part of one of your best qualities.
Bro, I'm gonna murder this bitch. So for some reason, my TV stand, my TV entertainment stand is like out a little bit. And she hates it when the kids are here, which is fine. I get it. She's a cat. She's old. Kids are crazy. But this fucking dumb bitch has walked behind the TV with all the wires and getting stuck, right? She's fucking getting stuck in all of the wires. I'm a killer.
Don't kill the cat.
Bro, listen.
She just needs a hiding spot.
Bro, she fucked up my TV so bad today that I had to factory reset my motherfucking TV.
Wow. Today. Well, you need to find a hiding spot for the cat when the kids come over, I think.
Dude, she has multiple hiding spots. She can go wherever she wants.
I get it.
But she's like obsessed with this fucking chair. And she won't get away. She hides under the desk. Anyway, so we went to fucking that stupid shit before dumb fucking Mersh had to fuck shit up. So we got there, right?
Yeah.
Sitting right behind home plate. It's tight as fuck. We're having a good time. And I'm like, okay, so how do we order food? We met some people like sitting behind us that were hella cool. It was like their first time in those seats.
Nice. Did you order from an app and they just brought your food to you?
Yeah, but the thing about that is that we can only order certain things off the app. And we're like, where the fuck is all the food? Like we bought these hella tight tickets with hella tight shit.
Yeah.
And we're like, where the fuck is this? So we get there. We're chilling. We ordered like hot dogs, nachos, couple sodas, whatever. She got a beer. And
hold on. Hey, take this quick time out, man. But I just happened to glance at it because I got the hockey game on in the background, or the pregame for the hockey game.
Right.
Big shout out to Jamie Rivers, man. He looks in tip-top shape.
Bro.
He is becoming a sexy older man. Good for him.
I listen to them every fucking day.
I love the fast lane. Big shout out to those guys, man. Those guys are fantastic.
Big fucking shout out to the fast lane.
Jamie River follows the Lost Losers podcast on Twitter, so that's a big, huge.
That's so tight, bro.
But I just happened to look up. I'm like, God damn, Jamie Rivers is looking sexy. Good for him. Good for Jamie. So, anyways, you get these nice tickets. Where's all the good food at?
So we find out our friends that are sitting behind us. We're like, where the fuck is everybody getting like draft beers and fucking like good food, like chicken strips and like burgers and shit in our section? And we're like, isn't that shit free? So hold on, somebody fell off a bed. Hold on.
So now we gotta pause for James or pause for him. It's fine. This guy, man. He just does weird shit sometimes. It's fun though. Fire. Man, I got the cult going on in the background for anybody. Firewoman. Go listen to this song. It's fantastic. Great song. I don't. Yes, I have the hockey game on the background. Yes, I'm listening to music. I know I got ADD brain. And I'm here I'm just ranting off into the void. It's fine too. It's good stuff. You know, hope everyone's paying attention to the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp trial or defamation trial. That thing is a shit show. I mean, it should make you feel better about your life. Literally, like if you having a bad day, just flip that on. But like at least I'm not part of that three-ring circus. You know, like I feel bad for the people who have to like I feel bad for the judge. She's just like this is what my career just ran into. This is how I'm gonna be remembered. You know, from the day I leave this planet, is the one who proceeded over this. Oh, clearly I'm unprofessional. Have my volume on my phone. It's fine. So that Chris Rock is a genius for what he said after Dave Chappelle got knocked or got tackled on stage last night. You know, I don't know what it is with people want to take their frustration out on stand-up comedies. We need more stand-up comedy in this crazy ass world. They're like our a canary in the cage in the mine, coal mine. Those guys just out there doing it and allowing us what can and cannot be funny still. They're testing the waters for us and making sure that testing those boundaries. I don't know why people are mad at them, want to take their anger out on them. I don't fucking get it. I just don't understand it. Like, fuck. Who knows? Like, fucking Dave says some crazy shit. If you don't like it, don't fucking listen. That's all you got to do. Don't go to the show. Will Smith, on the other hand, you're a bitch. Fuck you, man. That's because you got a toxic woman in your life, you ask me. But hey, what do I know? I got a good woman. A woman's fantastic. That's all I know. Give me that rock and roll. Marcus King Band, another good guy. Look that dude up, man. Goofy looking dude, but my God, voice of an angel. Fantastic. That song, The Well, ooh, that touch your soul. That's a good song. Ooh, another good guy. Look up Kingfish. That's a good one too. Like that blues music. Yeah, Kingfish. Oh, fantastic. That dude. We've seen him live. I can't say how much more good things about how good he is. And then let's go. So back the whole like that TMZ of that photo, back to that whole Dave Chappelle, that guy that tackled him or tried to tackle him or attacked him. And boy, Dave Chappelle's security just stomped the fuck out of that dude. That dude's arm was like facing the wrong way, and his face was all swollen in places that it's not supposed to be. Motherfucker looked like a soccer ball after they got done. That head just indented in spots, like deflated. But man, college really got me on pins and needles with this fucking story here. Like, what are we gonna do here? Oh, we ain't like treat me like I recruited the progressive lady the other day. Who knows? What else is going on in the world today? Just Cards won. That's a good game. Looked like shit yesterday. Bounced back nice today. Fucking the captain on the mound, Wayno. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. So, Blues playoffs. Blues fans, pay attention to me. We need to get this going here. I'm going to tweet this out. We need a new Blues. We need a new playoff song for the Stanley Cup run. We are going to take that cup home this year. Blues Stanley Cup 2022 champions right now. Calling it. Even though I'm a huge Blues fan, I've been calling it all year. Let's be honest. But new song. Elvis Costello and that attractions, pump it up. That's what the song's going to be. Every time they play it, that's the victory song. We like pump it up after everyone. You got to do it. Colin, I hope you can just sit there and listen to me fucking rant like an asshole. But cards, back to the cards. Boy, their offense is just messy at best. That's the best way I can describe the Cards' offense right now. It's just, I mean, even though they scored like 10 runs today, what was the final 10-0? Come on, like serious. What? I mean, seriously, like. Then yesterday they scored 1 run. Like this Jeff Albert offense is just atrocious. And this hitting approach, like it stopped. Like the experiment needs to stop. It's been 4 years. Let's cut it. What's been surprising is how great the pitching staff has held up so far. That's been my surprise so far this year. How the pitching staff's been great. I talked shit on Miles Michaelis and Steve Matz their first 2 starts. I thought they looked like garbage, and then they must have heard me because they have come out firing ever since. And it's been great. Been good baseball from the pitching side. Good on the but the offense, it's so boring. This strikeout, walk, home run. I mean, this year's been a little bit better with some base hits, but you get 6 hits the other day. That's it. I think you got 3 hit the other day. I think what was it? Oh, Monday they had 5 hits because Justin Falk had 6 hits in the hockey game. He had 1 more hit than the Cardinals had in 9 innings. And at least 27 at bats. They had 5 hits. Justin Falk played 20 minutes of hockey, had fucking 6. That's not the way it should be. It's because it's big. You got fucking shit. Oh, you fucking Poor Colin. He is just not having a good day, is he? Oh. So back to music. Since I have music going on in the background. You get a chance. The Dirty Bombs, Living for This covers Stevie Wonder's Living for the City. Beautiful. Great song. You should love it. It would. It's a great song. It's a great cover. I appreciate it. They make it their own. Usually they don't say that about when you cover someone who's a legend like Stevie Wonder, but
sorry, bro.
Dude, you're good, man. I'm just sitting here fucking ranting to myself.
Are you recording it all? Because I just totally yelled at my kids.
Oh yeah, dude. It's live on YouTube, so that's completely going on. So it will be on the YouTube channel of you yelling at your kids in your next custody hearing.
Dude, bro, don't do that to me.
I would never do that to you. You can, all you hear is, I can't believe you made another mess. Look at this shit. And then you're like, all right, I'll clean it. And that is it. So you sounded terrible for a minute.
No, I'll tell you the story when I come back. Hold on.
Oh, you're good, bro. So where was I at? Oh, covering Stevie Wonder. So the Dirty Bombs, dude, Living for the City. It's a great. I didn't know this song came out in like 2000. They did in 2002. I'm finding out 20 years later. It's a fantastic cover. If you ever, that's one of those songs. You can't fucking cover Legend and make it better or make it your own. You got to. And these guys did it. Chef's kiss. I love it. Enough for the city. Ooh. I choked in some moods rose. Like, seriously. Jacqueline. Jeez. Amber Heard. Crazy. Wait. I would like to know how someone can blame Trump for Dave Chappelle getting attacked. I'm not even going to try to stretch that one out. I don't even want to know how they try to connect those dots. I'm not even going to touch it. I don't care. I'm just rolling past that one. But Howard Stern is really just becoming like Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. Just get off my lawn. He's just yelling at everything now, isn't he? He don't like it, nobody. Like nobody can do anything right in Howard Stern's eyes anymore, can they? I remember when that dude like came out on stage with his ass hanging out. Yet we're all fucked up. I guess he gets that right now because he did go on stage with his fucking ass hanging out. So I guess that gives you your fucking right. So cool. Good for Howard Stern. Like Hollywood is fucked up for the Chappelle versus Smith. I don't because he's mad because of what Will's or what Chris Rock said about is that Will Smith? Ugh. You know, Government Mule, go band. I think it was one of the Allman Brothers kids that's in that, or one a couple of the Allman Brothers that's in that band. Great. Another one. Well, that dude's arm is backwards. Unbelievable. Like, I don't know, like, what went through your mind that I'm gonna get up and attack Dave Chappelle? And then for people to like not think they're gonna have a comedic response right after. These are stand-up professionals, man. These are professional joke tellers. These dudes do this for a living. I wouldn't go do something as dumb as like that. Are you out of your fucking mind? That's like going in a ring with Mike Tyson. Well, they're like that idiot on the plane, but I'm not going to go in the ring with Mike Tyson. I don't know how to box. Stupid. I don't know. I don't know why Howard, but Howard, I don't know why Howard Stern's so pissed off. So it's weird. I don't know. I guess I better go read the article before I have a question. I guess I read the article and I'll probably respond or the answers to my question. Boy, man, the headlines are just terrible nowadays, aren't they? No fun. No fun in the world. What happened to the fun in the news? Like some dude getting his dick cut trying to fuck a tree, in South Carolina because his wife left him for her cousin or some shit. Like, whatever, those fun headlines. But now we got fucking war, fucking pandemic, and fucking comedians getting attacked on stage. At least we got our health, right? Whoa, pandemic, right? Forgot about that. Like, let's go back to the cater lady. I want to go back to her wedding. Like, I don't know if you guys don't know what I'm talking about. This bride. I mean, she gets married at 42, so clearly she's a winner. I'm just kidding, ladies. I'm kidding. You older ladies, sooner or later you'll find a man. I promise. You will. He's out there, or that person is out there for you. I promise. 42-year-old getting married, and she drugged her entire wedding party, like the wedding guest and everyone. She had her caterer put THC in all the oil and cook the food and the pasta and all that, but it's just like they should be thanking me for a good time. I don't know what the problem is. Oh well.
I love how you just sit there and just talk to yourself.
Dude, I'm just not. It's better than dead air. No. I didn't want to fucking cut the live stream, so I'm just fucking cutting her fucking ranting.
Bro, all I hear is, Dad. I hear a boom, and then I hear Dad.
Yeah.
So I go in there. My oldest, Sammy, the oldest Magwa, is like, my knee. He's fucking around with his brother in their room when they're supposed to be going to sleep. The kid, so their bunk bed is like hell. It's like solid wood. It's solid wood.
Yeah, it's a bunk bed. It's supposed to hold up kids.
Right. So he kicks it, smokes his ankle.
Yeah.
On the thing. And like it's all swollen now, it's bruised up. Like I'm like thinking, he's fine. I'm like pressure your foot. And then I get Graham, who's my youngest. He's just dad, watch, dad, do that. No, bro, shut up. So I fucking went in there. And I go, Sammy, this is what I've been telling you for a year now. Listen, it's time to start listening. Because if you don't do the things you're supposed to do, you're going to have bad consequences. And that's a bad consequence. You smoking your ankle on hard ass wood.
Dude, you gotta the only way kids learn is when they're doing dangerous shit safely.
Yeah, but then I have to fucking take his ass to the hospital when he breaks his fucking ankle.
Well, it's either that or stop watching wrestling with them.
It's not wrestling. They're playing Sonic in their bedroom and they're like running, but on their backs.
So they're trying. They're trying to run as fast as Sonic.
Bro, yes.
You know.
And Sammy doesn't realize that he's older and taller than Graham, right?
Oh yeah, because he's he's older and bigger.
Right.
What's up, brother?
Hola, gentlemen.
How's your smoker?
It is about 50% done. So I decided to take a break.
Good job, man. Well, Zach, thanks for joining us from the Food Ball Podcast. You know,
hello, YouTube.
Always good
How
to see
everyone?
you. Good. Kyle, you just missed me ranting for the last 20 minutes by myself because you could have jumped on or worse because I jumped, like Colin jumped on and we're sitting there talking for about 10 minutes. He was telling us about his vacation. As soon as he gets to the good part, he was like, hey man, something happened to my kid. I got to go. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm not going to cut the live stream. I'll just sit here and chit chat. Think it's going to be like 30 seconds. No, it's 20 minutes. Go by.
Well, that's why I came in here, because I opened it up and I was like, oh, let me check out who's on, because you want to know who's at the party before you go over.
Well, yeah.
And I see you fucking talking to yourself, and I was like, well, I gotta go help out Buckets, like.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you.
That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
Appreciate you, big guy. Good friend. You're a good friend, and that's what I appreciate about you.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Is that what you appreciates about me?
All right, Squirrely Dan. We need
I'm
to turn it down.
I'm very sorry. My kid probably broke his ankle. So,
dude, you're good, dude. I understand. You're good.
Are yours kickers too? Mine have started becoming kickers.
Well, they're in bed, right? And I'm like, so I was telling John the story. So very shortly, I hear a dad, and I'm like, oh fuck. So I was like, hold on, my kid fell off the bed or some shit. Hold on, I'll be right back. Fucking, I walk in there, his ankle, and he's like, my ankle hurts so bad. And I go, okay. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, what is going on? Why are you doing this? You're supposed to be going to sleep. Well, they're playing fucking Sonic in their bedroom.
And they're trying to run fast, Dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
that tracks.
So they're on their backs and they're trying to pedal, right? They're like pedaling. Sammy, the taller, older one, they have solid wood bunk beds. This kid smokes his ankle like this on the big ass part of the wood. And
well, that's how you learn to conduct yourself in a bunk bed. Better now than when in college when they're trying to fuck on it and they break it.
See, that's what I said. I'm like, that's how they learn. Only way kids learn is when they do dangerous shit safely. And he goes, then I have to take them to the hospital. I'm like, then I know not to do that again.
That's why you have insurance.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully.
But, oh yeah, no, bro, come on. No, what do you think? I got fucking Obamacare? Get the fuck out of here. Dude, really?
Yeah. Come on, man. I got good healthcare. I got VA. Woo!
Good.
We'll see.
It's there. It's available. I don't know if I wouldn't say it's good.
Hey, I have no bitches so far with my healthcare, so I'm lucky, knock on wood. I'm a lucky fellow when it comes to that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I work for the government, so I mean, shit. So
yeah, I want to hear about the rest of your trip.
Oh, okay. Anyway, let me finish the Magwa story. So the Magwa hit his fucking ankle. He's like, oh my god, I can't walk. So I'm like, fuck. So I'm like, all right, get up on your bed. He climbs up the ladder and he's like, and like, and I'm like, bro, you are fine. Come on. So I go up there, I look at the ankle, and it's like, it's bruising. Like, it's bruising. It's swelling a little bit.
Yeah, he'll be all right.
I'm like, all right, dude. So I look for ice. I don't have ice packs, bro. I really don't have ice packs. You know what I give them? Fucking toaster strudels. And I say, hey, put these toaster strudels on your ankle. And he goes, okay.
And then in the morning, they're going to be for breakfast.
Yeah. And then I'm like, oh, he goes, okay. I'll do it. And I go, okay, you need to lay down and make sure they stay on your ankle so that you can go to sleep and, stuff like that. And he's like, okay. And so I move the toaster strudels. As soon as I take the toaster strudels off his ankle, he's like, oh my God, it hurts so bad. I'm like, oh my God, bro, come on. I'm like, you're 5. You're almost 6, dude. Come on. So I give it back to him and I'm like, all right, buddy, good night. I love you. Sorry I yelled at you because I was freaking out. And I was like, I'm going to go back out here. You're going to be all right. You go to bed. Graham, his little brother, is a fucking instigator. This kid does not listen. And he's just like, I'm going to do Graham things. And
I'm going to do Graham things.
And I'm like, come on, bro. So I'm sitting there yelling at Graham and I'm trying to comfort Sammy. I'm yelling at Graham. And then I come back out here and I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. I'm fucking yelling at my kids. You got this shit on a live stream, me yelling at my kids. And then
it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. It's not like anything that a judge can rule bad.
I'm really thinking that when I go in there and 15, 20 minutes, knowing he's asleep, grab those toaster strudels, he's going to wake up in the morning and be like, that was a lot better. I feel so much better. And I'm going to be like, hell yeah, because you fucking pissed me off.
Yep. He's going to be completely fine in the morning.
I know.
Because dude, he's 5. Like, he's made of rubber still. Like,
his rubber bones.
Yeah, there's still 80% stem cells at this age. Like,
yeah, like he's good.
They're fine. They're fine.
He's not like me, who has bone spurs and 3 bulging discs in my back.
Bro, Sammy, when he was like 1.5, he took a jump off of this ledge and he broke his foot. Broke his foot because it's rubber and was like, he had to wear a boot for like 3 weeks, dude.
Oof.
That's poor kiddo, man.
Dude, bags of frozen peas. We got lucky. Somebody bought us those fucking plastic ice cubes, like those little multicolored ones. So we put those in like a Ziploc bag. That's in there where they can reach it. We have the bottom freezer, so they know if they get a bump, they know where the ice pack is, because those big lunchbox ones are too big for kids to use.
How big? How old are your kids? How many kids do you have again, Zach?
2, one 6.5, and one just turned 4.
Okay. Yep.
So I have Magwa's
play date.
Yeah. I have. Oh, we 100% should.
You guys have. Have the young kids. My kids are almost out of the house. I got the light at the end of the tunnel, boys and girls.
Well, good. Then they can be babysitters.
You don't want my kids in charge of anything. I don't even let my kids be in charge of microwaves of the microwave. You know why? Because I know their TikToks. Like, I know they're a step away from drooling on themselves. I love my kids. I'll never say that out loud again. I don't want my wife coming and beating me.
Have they done the water bottle on the ceiling fan thing?
No.
We watched those videos, I swear to God, for like an hour last night. I have not heard my kids laugh that hard and me laugh that hard in a year at least.
Like, you're laughing at your kids, laughing at them more than anything, and that's
and then the old guy, and then the grandpa gets hit in the face like 3 straight times and doesn't move.
Yeah.
I was being myself. I was laughing hard. It's so good.
Those are fantastic. I love those videos. And there's a guy, I can't think of his TikTok handle, but there's a guy, I finished like a couple of the podcast episodes with his "Stay Up Kings," like that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I love that guy on TikTok. I was sitting through his videos like the other day. I think I went through every single one of them, and I think I pulled like 90% of them, and I have a list of them to finish out the podcast. I have a year of his shit to finish out podcast if I want to.
Nice. Oh, I wanted to ask you before we get into anything crazy. You obviously watched Game 1 against the Wild, right?
Yeah, I have the game on. I have Game 1 right now.
Okay, I figured you did. I want to hear 30 seconds of your thoughts on the hit on what's his face. Well, not hit when he went for his ankle.
The cross tech that the captain for the Wild on Buchnevich. He should have been suspended 1 game. I think he should have got the $5,000 fine. He should have at least got 1 game suspension. The player safety really fell short on that one because that was straight malice. I don't care if the guy's never been dirty before, but to have that straight
right on his
malice
ankle. Right on his ankle.
On an ankle.
I saw it, man.
We are lucky that Buchnevich did not get seriously injured right there. And that is a key player on our team is Buchnevich. Sure. You know, I'm not I know Kyrou can step up in that line and be good again on that line. And I think that's when he was good. But when you put 18, 91, and 89 together, that's magic. That is a number 1 line in the league with those 3.
Oh yeah. And my thing too is like you're ostensibly co-workers, sort of. Like you're all professional athletes. You all have kind of the same standard of code of conduct, sort of. And I guess hockey's a little bit different, but like the fact, like his look on his face when he turned around was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, he was like
how do you talk to him like after that in hockey circles?
That's the same way like these, like I was talking to a friend of mine who's an MMA fighter. I'm like, I don't know how you hug your opponent afterwards and you guys go get beers after you go.
Yeah.
And the 8 months of talking shit leading up to it, all the
actively
bullshit
trying to cause bodily harm
and physically harm for fucking 25 minutes. And afterwards you're like, hey man, let's hug this out.
Yeah. We made our money. Like, let's go hang.
Let's go hang out. I don't know how you do that. Like, I don't know how Buchnevich didn't take his stick and wrap it around that dude's head.
Yeah.
Just like that.
I respect the restraint because I'd have fucking lost my shit.
And and it's very good discipline on the Blues. And I'm glad Craig Berube. And I like how the Minnesota fans after game 1 were like, these fucking refs suck. And we're like, you were 0-6 on the fucking power play. Like go really? Fuck yourself.
You had your shots. Like, what are you doing? Like, come on.
Go ahead. Sorry, Colin. Colin Phrase.
Dude, I haven't been following Blues at all.
I mean,
yeah,
they're okay. They're in the playoffs. That's all we were like Ashley and I were talking about it because we don't have any streaming like live sports or anything right now because usually we just save it for football. And I was like, we looked into what it would cost to get like ESPN and TNT for the playoffs or whatever. I was like, you know what? I'm going to see if they can handle their business in the first round, and then I'll make that financial investment because we did it last year and it didn't turn out very well. So
did Colin freeze on us?
He did.
He did freeze. Dude, he froze perfectly, if you ask me. Like, he looks glorious.
Oh, my God. Let me screenshot this real quick. Oh, my God. Don't move. Don't move.
Please don't.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
It's
that
fantastic.
Is beautiful. That is going on the Twitters.
Oh, he jumped off. But where were we at?
Buying Sling for streaming the hockey.
Oh, the streaming the hockey game. Sorry. I wonder if we could just do a watch party with it. Oh, we can't. Forget it.
No. Yeah, that's no bueno. I mean, we could stream us watching it. We just couldn't show the actual footage.
Couldn't show the game. Like, I got the game on the background right now. I got it on the. If you ever come to the man cave one day, like.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening.
So where I'm sitting is I could see the light reflected the blue light on your face. Like it's what I want my dream to be is the man cave. I have a bunch of shit that's supposed to go in the man cave. Like up here on that shelf is like a Rams traffic light thing. Yeah.
And I've got all kinds of stuff over there in the corner that's all just sitting and waiting for the space.
No, and so I have a TV that acts as my second monitor for my laptop that I have that hooked up to. And then I have a projector that's projecting onto my wall and I'm watching the game. And then I have a huge lounger in front of that as soon as this is over, I'll close the laptop and go prop my feet on the armoire and the lounger and watch the game from there, depending if how long this goes. But yeah, that I have I have the ultimate setup. Like my cousin showed us the house. He went, Are you fucking serious?" I went, "Don't be jealous." He goes, "You're the best. You're the high class Hoosier, brother. Like, high five. Good for you. High class Hoosier. Like, all around. There ain't nothing wrong with you. Good for you."
Yeah.
So, all right, it's
But
still
yeah,
0-0.
so we decided that I'm not gonna spring for $40 for sling until we get to the second round. Because then like I would just have to keep it for baseball and then it goes, because usually we get it for red zone for football, because people who watch football who haven't ever watched red zone,
it's the only way to watch football.
It's the only way. We can't watch like Sunday or Monday night games anymore because I'm like, fuck commercials. I don't want to listen to that shit.
I only watch the red zone channel. So I'm not a huge football fan anymore. Even though you have to be playing that stupid game every day.
It's good, right?
I do. Oh, dude, here. Bro, I'll tell you my statistic right now. What is the name of the game?
Good. Weddle. After Eric Weddle.
I've played 9. Well, I guess the statistic must have wrapped up because I've lost a few, but it says I've played 9. I'm at 100%.
Nice.
And
it's
don't
good.
get me wrong.
It's a nice little brain trainer.
It makes me look up the teams because I'm so out of the loop.
Yeah.
So I got out of the loop because, and it sounds shitty, but like I could only put it in perspectives, like when the Kaepernick shit happened. But I got out of it because that's when the Rams got ripped out of here.
Yeah.
So when all of that happened, it was a perfect store for me to go, I can't stand with the NFL.
Unplug.
Yeah. I need to unplug from you for years. So I don't know any players. I hardly know any except for Tom Brady, because the motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he's a vampire. But I love what's also fun is to like follow Mina Kimes on Twitter, because she plays Weddle on hard mode, where it includes everybody, all the 53-man rosters.
Oh, like, wow.
Including like the offensive linemen and like backup linebackers and shit. Like she goes hard, and she gets them in like 3 or 4, going off like, oh, I know the guy that's a backup offensive guard who's 26 and like 6'1" instead of 6'3". But, well, yeah, I mean, she's an NFL professional still, but like, fucking A, like, that's impressive.
Dude, my fucking dumb Mac is like, oh, we need to update Zoom, and I'm like, what the fuck?
It provided good content. Go look at
provided perfect content. If you go to Twitter, you're going to see a perfectly frozen Colin.
Really? Yeah.
Hi, Pollyanna, if you're on here yet.
My screenshot skills are on point, son.
So Zach, back to hi, Pollyanna. Pollyanna from the Berry Pleasure Podcast. Welcome to the wonderful Joint Hour Live on the YouTube channel.
Joint and homemade cookie hour.
Homemade cookie hour.
Cookies.
Is that Colin?
It's Colin.
Colin in like a month of Sundays.
You have Colin from the Trash Panda Podcast, and you have Zach from the Food Ball.
Hi, Zach.
Hello.
So
that's why I'm the one with the cookie.
Thanks for inviting me.
Come hang out, enjoy, pull up a beverage, a joint, or a mushroom, whatever you got, and then have a good time, or a cup of coffee.
Taco time.
Some Dr. Pepper.
There you go. Perfect.
A shig.
So, I got a quick question for you, Zach. Had you followed that guy on TikTok who knows like the most obscure players? He's like, all right, we want you to name. I'm going to give you these basic information about this player. You know what it is, and it's like, oh, this guy was a third-string quarterback for the Green Bay Packers in 1996.
I have not seen that, but I am now very intrigued and need to write that down.
If I find him again, I will send you his TikTok handle. You got to go follow Pollyanna on TikTok as well. She likes to show herself in a towel all the time.
Oh, does she now?
Yeah, no.
I'm not allowed to look at that kind of content. I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
you stop it right now. I have a social media person that says that salaciousness sells. So as salacious as I could get.
As someone who does social media professionally, I can confirm that. It is.
I wish I had the power of women, dude. You know?
Let's see, who has a female co-host on their podcast? There you go.
Smart.
That's mine.
Yeah, look.
Right, and I was just speaking with Kevin from the Jury Room podcast. He's a very good friend of mine. He's helping me edit my stuff now. You're a beautiful guy. He was just talking about how well my edition of his Addicted was doing. So he has he does the Jury Room, which is true crime stuff, but he's doing an offshoot of that, doing a Addicted series, and it's pretty cool. We talked about my alcohol and food addiction that I've had for years.
Everyone's had those at least once or twice.
Yeah. I should go. I should go on there. I have an interesting history with that sort of thing.
You totally should. So hey, find me, Zach, and we'll jump on, and I'll introduce you to.
And on that same note, I had Abigail as my emergency co-host today from Manic Pixie Weirdo.
And she's my fave.
She did her best host voice with me today, and I expect once word of that gets out, I was late putting out the episode today, but once word gets out that old Abs is on there, it's gonna be good for me and the old food ball, I think.
Actually, I got Abigail coming on my podcast this week, or she's gonna be on the Lost Lizards podcast this Sunday. I already got trivia for the weird lined up and a couple of.
Oh my god. You come at her the same way you came at me, or I'm gonna be really mad.
Are you guys, Are you guys gonna come and watch me on live stream for The Cure on like the 20th?
Yeah,
I'm doing that shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm supposed to come play a game with you, right?
Yeah. What are you curing?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you curing?
Cancer. Son.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Ariel from Malice podcast and I are going and doing that.
Nice.
Cool.
So that's gonna be tight.
They told me there were no more spots available when I asked. I was like, really? Spots to cure cancer? Like you ran out of spots?
Dude, you are going to be in it. Dude, I already got you.
I know. Still.
Come on.
Rude.
You don't think I take care of my St. Louis podcast friends? Come on, bro. Let's go. I'm like the biggest promoter in St. Louis now.
Speaking of, where's my sticker, motherfucker?
Dude, I've been asking Colin for a sticker for fucking a year and a half now. If you get one before me, I swear to God, I'm gonna wrap a ball bat around someone's fucking head.
Bro.
He got mine.
Look,
Gotts
I need space.
It's Gotts' fault. He hoards them.
Well, Gotts also doesn't leave his fucking house. I don't hear none of that shit. I don't yet. Look, I have space, ladies and gentlemen. It's here for advertisement.
I have some stickers for you. I think on my drive through St. Louis, I'm gonna stop and we're gonna try to eat lunch with you or something.
Oh yeah, we're gonna.
Son, no fuck. You can come to Colin.
I got an envelope here with your name on it, sir.
Yeah. You live in Edwards. You live in Edwardsville, don't you?
I told him.
Oh, Fallon.
Listen,
you live on the Flatlander side, right?
Okay. I told his ass, I was like, listen, bro, why are you even going to mail this? We live close. We go hang out or do something.
I got stamps. I don't give a shit. It's fine. I felt really cool. I put like a whole stack of them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but see if you save them, they'll be good forever.
I don't mail things. I'm a millennial.
I just want to come hang out with my friends. That's what I want to do.
And that's fine. I don't like having to like lord something over people to come hang out. Like I felt like a badass putting out.
If you come over, I'll give you a sticker.
If you come hang out, I'll give you.
I'll do. Usually, I do that with food. So it's nice to do it with something else for once.
Listen, okay. I just wanted to hang out with my friend. Like, let's go do something.
And that's fine. That is still on the table. Like that's a thing that we can do.
Also, we're doing a Trash Panda podcast meetup next Saturday at the Fan Expo. So if you guys want to come do that.
Fan Expo. Yeah. See, we don't have any of those things going on in Seattle because COVID's coming back and they want to do more masking and things. So
yeah.
Time to get
in Missouri,
Washington.
In Missouri, they don't care much about all that nonsense.
World War III started. We don't care about COVID no more.
Whatever.
It's fine. There's bigger fish to fry. We got other things going on.
Who's got a cat screeching? What's going on, Colin?
Colin's the one who always has pussy around.
Yeah.
As in a cat, ladies and gentlemen. Don't fucking take my words out of context, okay? We're talking about some meow kind, okay? Not the kind, okay?
Well, what kind?
I don't know. I don't know. I swung. It was a mess. Okay.
Where's your wife at? Are you allowed to be on the mic by yourself?
Yes, she is. She is upstairs. I told her, I'm like, hey, we're gonna be live. She's like, try not to say anything dumb like you did last time. I went, yes, dear. Listen, it was a swing and a miss. Okay. You ever order something off Wish? Yeah, and they fuck it up all the time. Okay. Listen, I will tell you the joke, and I will put context in it. When everyone went, oh my God, it's racist. I went, listen, I didn't mean it to be racist. I meant you've been screwing it up. Like I wanted a kid that was really good at math. This one's going to be really good at basketball, okay? That's not, a screw-up. It's called a stereotype. It was a bad joke, and I missed it. Okay, it's fine. It's okay. I say dumb shit.
If it makes you feel any better, we spend an inordinate amount of time on today's episode talking about taking care of your genitalia on my food related show.
Well,
nice.
It's all about washing your vegetable.
Very nice.
And, that was basically what the context of that was.
It's all about cleaning the eggplant.
Yeah, taking care, internal and external care.
I'm so happy that
the dragon fruit,
sexual stuff.
The dragon fruit does need to be cleaned. You know.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It can.
Well, we were talking about like cooking myths, and one of them that came up was cranberry juice for UTIs. And I said, well, I'm a guy. I don't usually have that problem. Please, woman, give your context, and because I'm not a woman. And so we then got into like douching and things, and don't tan your balls, Tucker Carlson.
Actually, it's actually wise for you as a male to get at least 5 minutes of direct sunlight on your testicles. It actually boosts your testosterone by like 200%.
No, it fucking does not.
Where did you read that?
It's not 200%. It actually boosted like 20% or 30%.
He learned that from an ex-Abercrombie store manager.
Pollyanna.
I'm looking it up right now.
Please look it up.
Well, here's my thought.
Direct sunlight on male testicles, and it can actually help boost the testosterone by like 20% in a male.
I'm looking it up, and I want to know what that source is.
I was just saying something wild to get your attention. It's like 20%. It really is. No bullshit. No bullshit.
There's a reason your testicles are outside of your body, away from the direct heat sources that are inside of it.
I'm not saying.
Why is it on? Why is Reddit the first thing that comes up?
I am. Hey, listen,
because Reddit is the front page of the internet.
That's I put a giant red light on my balls to triple my testosterone.
Yeah. God. Well, no, that actually works out really good, because then they're all going to be sterile, and then idiots won't, become.
So here's an article from April 20th, 2022. A urologist reveals whether testicular tanning is good or bad for your balls. Because Tucker Carlson, because this is a great thing.
No, I love Tucker. Tucker Carlson is like the biggest comedian right now.
Bottom line, don't go to tanning bed to get your scrotums tan. Don't even buy expensive red lights to improve your testosterone. Instead, get exercise and a healthy diet. Go out for walks. Don't smoke if you're worried about your testicular health.
I'm
not worried about my testicular health. My balls are very fucking properly filled and drained. But I'm just saying, testosterone, they said if you get direct sunlight, they said it helped. So I was wrong. Thank you for fact checking me.
It's okay. I'm not mad at you.
No, I think shit like that because I like to say shit like that. I need that shit.
Yes, I know. Where's Thor at? Where's he? He's your nurse. Like, where's your wife? Where are these people that just stop you from saying silly things? I could see where, just the increase of skin, like surface area of the skin, you're going to get more vitamin D from the sunlight.
1-0.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
What happened to St. Louis last night, by the way?
4-0.
Shit the bed.
Game 1.
Sorry about that.
No, they're talking about the Cardinals.
The Cardinals.
Shit the bed. Shit the bed
we didn't shit the bed today.
No, we won that one. Sorry, but yes. Pollyanna, back to our testicles.
Oh yeah. So surface area, you're showing more skin. You're going to increase your vitamin D, which is also going to probably elevate your testosterone slightly. But or the fact that you're just being a man and your junk's out, that'll make you feel good, right? That might boost your testosterone, but
it's the chimpanzees in us that's still in us that we have to do wild shit like that.
It's all good.
Strutting our backyard naked.
Everybody likes it. Hey, there's a get naked challenge that I did on TikTok. Check it out.
See, did I not say Pollyanna likes to do crazy shit on TikTok?
But I wasn't naked. Well, listen, they told me I have to do salacious things to get people to listen or to, the shit you have to do when you have a podcast is dumb. I'm not 20.
TikTok. They kicked us off TikTok.
I get.
They told us, they were like, they sent us like an email that was like, we cannot have you do this content ever again. We've been fucked up on TikTok.
What were you doing?
What were you doing? Full-blown porn? Because I got
high as groceries.
Were
you high as groceries on TikTok?
Mm-hmm. So
Dude, I got in trouble for saying penis on TikTok the other day.
Don't say penis on TikTok. There's
You know
children there.
Do you know the one I was talking about scooping why it's a mushroom? Pollyanna, you liked it.
I told you.
And I got in trouble for that. And then I had to fight it. And then 48 hours later, TikTok went, oh, we're sorry about that. And by that time, the algorithm has already fucked that video.
You're
and it's
done. Yep.
It's done.
Have you ever gotten the thing from Twitter where it's like, most people wouldn't send that tweet? Are you sure?
Yeah, I get that all the time.
I get that all the time, mostly when I'm calling people a fuckhead.
Well, I don't know.
I don't call anybody names. I try to avoid calling people names on Twitter.
Well,
so I do a sex abuse chat for people who have experienced sexual abuse as children or at any point in their lives. So I put up a picture yesterday of it's basically not Lady Liberty, but it's the weights, for
Lady Justice.
Thank you. I couldn't get my brain around that. But it's basically somebody holding her mouth and holding her arms down.
Oh, yeah. That's a very pertinent picture this week.
It is. It totally is. And a couple of my sex abuse chat are like, oh my God, I can't even look at that. What'd you do that for? And I'm like, well, I understand and I apologize for any kind of triggering thing that I did. But this is what, as a woman, this is how I feel right now. Like this is a big discussion in the world. They're about to overturn something that doesn't allow us to do whatever we want with our bodies. That's kind of weird. It's the same as damn vaccines and everything else. Just
can I ask you a question real quick? So because it was let's just be honest, it was a backdoor discussion that they were having to see if they could. It's not like they can do it. Like, let's not.
Right.
Yes, Colin.
Before we get too serious, can I tell you why I got kicked off of TikTok?
Yes, please. Yes. God damn it.
Yes.
We made a video. We dressed the cat up because we call her Mersham, and she's a terrorist. We dressed her up. And we kept calling her Mersham. JT gets down on his hands and knees and goes, Cult of Mersham. Cult of Mersham. And
realize why do I picture? Okay, this is what I'm picturing, and I'm going to see if anybody else kind of pictured this. It was a slight ripoff of that Family Guy where Obama
No, we got the idea because JT accidentally got on YouTube shorts from like Saudi Arabia or like the Middle East by accident. He got on that. Yeah. And we saw one where this cat had furry Nike slippers and it had a carpet and it had like a Nike like hijab or like the hairdress on, and fucking the cat's just laying on this carpet, this little piece of carpet while facing the sun. And for some reason, I'm just like, bro, we got to dress this cat up. We got to.
Oh my God.
And I don't even understand why. Like, I understand why we got kicked off.
Because you were trying to start. Because they probably thought you were trying to start the new Manson family with a cat.
They blocked IP addresses, bro. I can't even get I can't create an account.
Oh my God,
that's fantastic.
By IP address, bro. It's so bad.
Well, have you tried a VPN?
Yeah, that's what ExpressVPN is for.
No, I know that. But
I mean, you are.
You should. You do that shit for a living. You should.
By the way, excuse me. I just completely belched my.
I'm like an old lady.
No, I did. I have a VPN for sure, bro. My network is so fucking secure. You don't even want to know. So.
Wow, I need you.
But yeah, they totally. Pollyanna, that's what I went to school for.
Did you really? Yeah. Why do I not know this? I got a phone call today because I got my identity stolen for the 5,098th time in my life.
LifeLock, bro. LifeLock.
Got it.
Or just don't answer any emails from anyone ever.
Right? Ever. Never.
Don't click on any links ever from anyone for any reason.
All right.
Don't give your information to any company.
Spam emails anyway.
So, by the way, guess what I got to do on Monday?
You go to court?
No. Oh, I went to court today. That's a whole different fucking story.
Colonoscopy?
No. I already got to see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
What? How?
Don't say a word. I'm going this weekend. Do not say a fucking word.
I have a very nice Twitter friend who reached out, who has part of the press, who fucking reached out.
Oh, they got the press. They've got the press.
And I got to go to I got to go to the press junket.
Nice.
This is what I will say about the movie, and it's no spoiler. It is the most brutal, not goriest, brutal Marvel movie, I would say, to date.
Yes.
To the point where a critic that sat behind me, words were, after the first mid-credit cut scene, words were, I can't believe that was a Disney movie.
Really?
Okay.
Okay,
Like,
son. Okay.
If you are a comic book, Doctor Strange comic book fan, I will say this might be the closest. This was the most accurate movie to date to the comic book Doctor Strange.
If you guys are
Zach, you know what I mean when I point here. Okay.
I'm not a comic book fan, but I am a Benedict Cumberbatch fan for real.
Yes. If you're doing free comic book day, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're going out to do free comic book day, go to Altered State Comics, please. They're Brandon and John are the two tightest.
The Bolivian bar, the Bolivian bar guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bolivian bar guys. Good dudes.
Yeah.
That's so far away from me, though.
It's in St. Charles.
Bro, I'm doing it. No,
which is a whole nother fucking country.
Manchester.
Oh, it's not Manchester. Oh,
bro, it's Big Bend in 141.
Y'all, okay. Something.
Do you own a car or a bike? Like, what are you doing? You're an adult. You have a car, right?
I am an adult.
He has a Prius. He's good.
Bro, you drive a Prius and you won't come out here? Go. God damn it.
I do not own a Prius. I own a Chevy Sonic. I just currently don't have a driver's license.
Oh, dude.
And even if I did, you fucking West County assholes need to remember that I am 40 miles from the fucking state border, not to mention crossing your godforsaken city.
I would like to say I am a
It's an hour away. That is a whole different state. That is an hour away to go to a fucking comic book shop.
I would like
grew up in the middle of nowhere. An hour's not that
I would
far,
like to clarify.
I'm a suburb kid. An hour is forever.
I've told you multiple times I would come and pick you up.
Excuse me.
And that's fine. You want to do that? That's okay. I don't have any problem with that.
Can we go back? Can I clarify something?
No.
I would like to clarify that I am a South Jeffco Hoosier. Thank you. Not a West County person.
Whatever.
Okay.
I didn't grow up here. I don't give a shit about any of that stuff. You're on the other side of the city. I don't give a shit where north, south, east, butthole.
2-0 Wild.
Where are you from, Zach?
I grew up in Georgia on the
Savannah.
coast.
Okay,
Savannah.
good. In Savannah? Tybee Island's my favorite place.
Yeah, that's where we got married.
Aww.
Oh,
that's adorable.
Yeah.
They love it down there.
Adorbs.
Yeah, so,
I've got some family down there.
So Altered State from my house is 45 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
That ain't that far.
I'll totally come get you if you want to come hang out.
It is 100% that far. Dude. Even when I can drive, that's too far for a comic book store. I won't even go into the city for like good groceries at like the International Grocery Store because it's too fucking far. I'll just sit over here and complain. I went and bought Thai bird chili plants to grow at my house. Because I don't want to drive to go get them.
Do you realize
from the Asian market.
Do you realize how lazy you are sounding right now?
I am a suburban kid. I grew up in suburbs. I live in a suburb. If it's more than 15 minutes away, it's too far.
This is how people are out here,
bro.
You sound like more like a city kid than a suburb kid. That's a suburb kid like knows how to get on the transit and take a 45-minute sub train to go into the city and hang out.
Yeah, a suburb kid who grew up outside of an actual major city, whereas I didn't. I grew up where it was you had to drive 30 minutes to the movie theater, and that was too far. So I just didn't go to the movies.
Man,
another level of lazy though.
Yeah,
totally.
It does sound.
I'm not saying it's not lazy. It's 100% lazy.
It is it's a lazy trait, sir. It's a trait.
The only time I was ever excited about driving all across the godforsaken landscape of St. Louis is when I was trying to find drugs. So that was the motivating factor, and I don't have that motivating factor anymore. So I don't want to do that.
Okay. Okay.
Well, fair enough. I mean, you have goals that you need strange food, and you got to go to the strange market. I
know it's constant back and forth with myself. That's why I went and bought chili pepper plants, so I won't have to go buy them.
Speaking of which, I got to get my raised garden beds finished this week and planted and all that.
Yeah, it's May.
Yeah. Well, it's been like 40 degrees here for the last 7 months.
That, and I've been I hurt. My back's been pretty jacked for the last month.
There you go. So. If you want help finishing your gardening after I finish putting together my new smoker, I will come and help you with your gardening.
Well,
when you guys are so sweet.
When your smoker's done, can walk you through a couple of easy steps on how to test your smoker out, dude. I'm being serious. I'd like to cook it in and do stuff like that. Like
I am very proud of myself. I bought like the heat-proof grill silicone to put around like the screws and stuff to seal all the holes.
I have some of the silicone sealant. I have some extra sealant. I have some sealant here if you need some.
I got one bottle. Hopefully that should be. I even have a caulking gun. I forgot I have a caulk gun.
No, this is the sealant. This is like high heat sealant tape that goes around your doors.
Oh, cool.
And your vents and stuff like that you like, so it locks those up pretty tight and they're all high heat. Nice. Then once you get it all locked up, get yourself a can of biscuits. And then so what I do, this is me. Hold on. I clean the inside of it real good.
Yeah.
And then I fire it up and I cook it. I will fire it up to about 300 and let that cook it all in. And then I'll kind of wipe out the silt and dump it. The next day, I'll come back and fire it up to about 250 or to about 300, 325. And I'll take a can of biscuits and I'll throw it on each rack, biscuits on each rack. So I get a good coverage. And that way I know where my hot spots and my cold spots of that smoker's at. By the temperature, like the brownness of the doneness of the biscuits and how they do that.
I would literally never have thought about that. That's really good. I don't mean to say
You're
actually,
so smart.
That sounds condescending. Like, no, that's a really good idea.
It was very condescending. Actually, you were looking at me like.
Well, I was trying to think. It was like, are you doing it where the biscuit can explode? I didn't realize you meant like take them out and put them on the racks.
Yeah, you take them out. I thought it was some
sort of temperature control thing. Like, well, they blew up and got all the inside, so it's hot enough. Like, what?
No, you cook your biscuits in there.
Okay.
Yeah, and that way, when you're also doing this. You're also smoking in the smoker and you're getting a good
you're seasoning the inside of it
as well. So and then you want to see and then on your next one, and then once your biscuits are done, obviously just clean your ashtray out, don't wipe anything out, and then the next day or the next week or so, do something small in it. Do a bacon wrapped pork loin, do some chicken wings, do something small. That way it gets some more flavor in there, and then just and then after that, then do a long cook. Wait until about the fourth cook until you actually do a long cook in those.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on doing like a whole pork butt right away.
So
I need to get my grill eggs back.
I like how
I didn't use it all last year. So.
Can I just take a minute? And I had at the beginning of this conversation, you guys all thought I was full of shit, and I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about until then you're like, oh, hey, oh my God, he's really fucking helping. Yeah, I like to fuck around and joke about shit, but I'm actually probably fucking very educated, and I appreciate.
No, you just told me that testicles make your testicle sun makes your testosterone go up. It's all why.
It's a little bit of total whiplash, is all it is. Like, it's fine.
Listen, I joked with the 200%. I'm like, listen, actually, I think it's more like 20, and then actually we come to find out it's like 4. Okay, and it's like 0 to 4%. Okay, I was wrong, and
an increase is an increase. God damn it!
Yeah, but I admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong, and I apologize for that.
No, I sincerely believe that if you were to flop around your testicles out in the sunlight, you would be so fucking happy with yourself that it would have to have some kind of positive improvement in your body.
It does. I'm gonna let you know. I like to float around in my pool naked.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
It's your pool, it's your house, that's your God-given right. Yeah.
I don't have a privacy fence. You peek the fuck over and you get to see what you see. That's how I look at it. But yeah, it feels like you sit in the sun, like the best thing to do. Like you go for a walk in the morning. I go do 3.5 miles, 4-mile walk. Everyone sees me do that. And I come home and I jump in the pool and I float around the pool and do my some cool down exercise. And then I grab a joint and I float around in that pool. And it's that morning sun. No one's home. That is happening. You know what I mean? All right.
Good for your soul.
It is.
Good for your soul.
It is very soul. You know, that's why Franklin Roosevelt did it in the Potomac every morning. I think it was Roosevelt.
I'm not even talking to you anymore.
Don't hold me to that. I don't know. One of
not be your fact finder anymore.
I don't know. So one of the presidents used to do it. I know that.
Gotcha.
I do know that for a fact. One of the presidents used to swim in the Potomac every morning.
I know what you're talking about. I just don't remember which one it was.
Thank you. Thank you, Zach, for not making me feel like an asshole right there.
Yeah, no, that is a true thing. I just don't remember who it was.
All right.
And would not go so far as to guess who it was.
I'm gonna go be an asshole and eat chips and salsa. So
bye, Colin.
See you guys later.
Bye, Colin. Good to see you.
Bye. Good to see you too. Oh shit. Bye.
Bye, honey.
Bye, all fans everywhere. Live stream.
Yes.
Thanks for listening to me yell at my kids.
It's good. Thank you for letting me rant for 20 minutes about Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Oh my God.
Later.
Speaking of fact checking, I found a great thing today to do while I was editing the show. That's a good time to fact check, because then you can go in the episode notes and be like, "Oh, I was actually wrong about this. Here's the link. Please don't come at me on Twitter."
Yes.
I didn't do that. Anybody to come at me on Twitter.
Well, I would love it. I would love it because then I would know I was getting attention. I just want engagement. I do it professionally, so I know that any engagement is good engagement.
I've only had 2 hate emails so far, and I consider that a win. I've had 0 positive, 2 hate. And I've only had
it takes a lot of effort to type out an email, so if you're angry, you've already kind of got that energy going.
It wasn't even
only gotten it from sex abuse chat people, but they aren't even my people. They are people that come to these things based on this other person. But one lady said that she thought it was racist that we didn't allow people to talk. That it was not that. Okay. It's just if you don't get to get the mic during sex abuse chat unless people know you, because trolling in sex abuse chat is real. And so this woman particularly thought that we were trying to be racially biased against her, which is not true. She just needs to talk to the moderator first, and then she can. But yeah, and then my other one was another person who didn't appreciate the stuff that I operate in a different realm. Sex abuse chat is something that I do for somebody. I teach about sexuality and fun stuff and that sort of thing, different realm. But I can also, as a nurse practitioner, do these other things. But so this person was very upset that I had people following me that had penises as their pictures and all these things. And I had to remind her that, hey, I don't police the internet. Don't do that. I talk to whomever I choose.
Only Elon does that.
Yeah, something like that. Right. Hey, quick question, Miss Pollyanna.
Yes.
How the fuck did you get a free Baldo when I have been talking about Baldo for the last year and a half of my podcast?
Wait until I've got an episode coming out with Jerry, the guy who invented it.
Yeah, that mother. I've been talking about it on the podcast for almost a year now, giving them free advertisement. Tried it? No, I'm like, when you send me one,
I've got one upstairs.
Have you guys tried? Have you guys tried it yet?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not going to give away anything, but it was the most fun that I've had in a long time. Just because, think about
it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, totally. But I do want to do, I told the guy who invented it. I told him that I really would like to see how well that would work for somebody with erectile dysfunction. And it's as though I don't have a practice bunch of people with erectile dysfunction right now.
Yeah.
Reprinting? What's going on? Thanks, Zach.
Your wife doing laundry?
Printing.
Oh, printing. Ah. Yeah. Hello, Miss Martin. So
but yeah, that's how I got it. Is one. Well, there was a listener who said, "Hey, why don't you talk to this person?" And this person connected me with that person, and they gave me.
We have talked about the Baldo on the pod. I'm like, dude, you can. They follow us on Twitter. I don't know. I'm like, dude, you can hook me up. I would like. I joked about it. I'm like, this is the most ridiculous thing in the world. My wife's like, we could not have sex with that thing on. I'm like, oh, we would.
It's definitely different. It's different. I'll just say it's different.
I want to let you know. No. Actually,
let me know.
I can't. What? Nothing. I got this. So I was doing some
unsightly rash.
So I was doing some writing for the podcast on Sunday, and I was getting some of the trivia for the weird. I was going through the trivia for the weird questions, and there's a question in there about something, and I wrote this joke out, and it kind of went along with the Baldo. So I want to tell it, but I can't. I don't want to unleash it yet. I'll save it for the podcast.
Don't do it yet.
So I'll save the joke for the podcast because you're gonna picture it with the Baldo, and you're gonna be like, "This guy's a fucking idiot," and it's a great. I think it's funny in my head. It's
really,
funny.
Honestly, the guy who invented it, super cool dude. He's British, which also, anytime you hear a British accent, it's
what
just like,
made him think about doing it? What brought up
you
this?
Have to listen. You have to listen to my show.
I gotta get to this guy on my podcast. I gotta talk to this guy.
He's super nice. Like, super nice dude. Super nice dude. And I'm actually an affiliate now, so if you need a discount on your Baldo, let me know.
So he sent you one for free, huh? God dang.
Yeah. Well, it helps that I'm a medical provider, and I can say, in my medical opinion, if you have erectile dysfunction,
it helps that you're a nurse and me instead of me, who's some fucking crazy batshit dude on the internet, just talking about some wild shit.
And I'm super cute.
Yeah, that helps. You don't want me as a sponsor. Like, you want someone like you sponsoring, not me. And why is Zach looking so confused? Can we speak up, Zach? Are you looking at the Baldo? There it is.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. I've been with my husband for 16 years, 15 years, something like that. Anyway, one of the most fun, enjoyable times ever. And if you think about it, like, I know you're trying to mathematically figure how you're going to do this once you get it. But I'm telling you right now that it was absolutely one of the very most fun times that I've had with my husband in a long time. It was fun. It was just
like, was it comfortable for him? Because
he had no problem. He had no problems whatsoever.
I give up. You know what? I already talked about it on my fucking podcast. My wife talks about it too. I have abnormally large testicles. Like, they're
it's just figuring out how to get it on. That's
got it. Okay.
Fun. That's
I try not to man space like in public, but it's so hard for me. Like, I feel like that asshole. Like, if I'm on a bus and a lady sits down next to me, my legs are like this, and I'm like, and I barely move, and I'm like uncomfortable because I'm sitting on shit. Like, I'm 40, they lag, they sag. Listen, fuck me up.
You need to get some more supportive underwear, sweetie. That's it.
I got
those ones with the little pouch.
Got those.
Do you need a bigger pouch?
Okay,
or do you need a smaller pouch? Is stuff falling out?
Only one fits.
And you've been checked for testicular cancers and things, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, because you know what? My doctor looked at me and she goes, you're 6'2" and 255. You need to lose about 20 pounds. She was kind of a bitch. And she goes, we need to do a full blood work. She goes, I'm pretty sure you're like diabetic. She was like, She called me like a day later, was like apologizing. She goes, "Your cholesterol's just slightly elevated. You're fucking completely healthy." Like, I don't know how this is possible. Okay, like you guys, the look on your face when I started talking about the smoker, and you're like, "Oh my god, he's actually fucking intelligent." Was her look
stop it
on
right
my
now?
on her
You
face?
stop it. Listen, I wouldn't
It was
talk
the
to
same
you
look
if
on her
I thought
face
you
when
were
you're like,
ignorant.
It was the same
No.
look on your face when, or
Quit
her
it.
face was like, "Oh, he's actually healthy." Thanks,
Quit it.
appreciate it.
No, listen, I have a judgmental
I'm no
face
longer-
because I'm a mom.
I'm no longer listening to either of you because I'm just trying to wrap my head around the reasoning for the existence of this fucking thing.
Oh, well,
Listen
Which
to her
I
podcast.
will not get into anymore. My principal and only question is why.
That was my question.
With the context of, I am in no way a kink shamer. I am a kink celebrator.
Right,
I am a toy enthusiast. I am an owner of a penis. Why?
me too.
Do you know why the penis is mushroom shaped?
What mushroom is shaped like that?
Google it. You're right there. Google it. So,
No.
anyways,
No,
Google.
I'm not going to do that.
No.
I wish you could have. I
Zach.
wish you could have been here for young James to talk about how he's
Oh my God.
uncircumcised and how uncut candy works. So
Oh my
I'm
God.
just saying.
Yeah,
like he plungers it out instead of he scoops it out.
He's so stupid. I love him to death.
Oh.
So,
no.
anyways,
Oh,
do you
yeah.
no really do yourself a favor
Magma?
right now? Just do me
Come on.
Zach. Google why is the male penis shaped like a mushroom? Just Google it. And just
God
read
damn
the
it.
top line. Just read the top line out for the crowd.
And just remember, the
Does it
government
have
knows
to be male
everything you
penis?
look up.
Like,
Yes.
does it have to be male penis
I
for the
don't-
search results?
Okay.
As opposed to the not male penis?
I don't want to offend anyone. That's why I said male penis and instead of saying anything else. Okay. I don't
Girl
want
dicks are dicks too.
listen. I don't know what they're shaped like. I just know what a male penis one's shaped like because I got one. That's all I'm saying.
Way back when experts believed the penis evolved to become a tool with a ridge to remove the semen of love arrivals.
Yes.
I like
And
the
it
way you
was-
say it though, Zach. It's hilarious. Love rivals.
That's
Love
what's on
arrivals.
Google.
It literally
and that's
says that.
Why I
Love it.
wanted someone to say it because I don't know how to enunciate it.
How come you didn't talk like that, John, whenever you did it? Because you were like, no, it just scoops out the
Because I didn't have it sitting in front of me because I was still flabbergasted because it's still shoveling out someone else's shit.
I don't think these people know what shoveling is or
I
what
know.
a shovel does.
Well,
That's
it's kind
not
of
shoveling.
Well, it's kind of shaped like the head of a spade.
Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. I swear it's not because it's to help with copulation. I don't believe that digging out piece.
I don't think so either.
No.
I don't believe that Google either, but I believe
No.
it is for.
Well, it's not. No, it's not. Google is not giving you the answer. Google
Dude,
is
I
giving
like-
you the link to the article that gives you the answer. That's
Yeah.
different.
Yes. I like how
And-
when
yeah.
we had you on the podcast and you said that, my wife looked at me and she goes, penetration. I'm like, thank you for dumbing that down for me.
Yeah, for copulation. I said it in the big words I know.
Yeah, I'm like, hey,
I'm
no big
fancy.
words. She
Copulation.
goes, no big words.
Insemination.
Hey, my
That's
my
right.
wife did not miss a beat. My wife just goes like this, and I'm sitting there, and I kind of just glance over to my wife, goes penetration.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
Like,
I could
why
figure
do
it out.
certain why do possums have weird penises and why do
Or ducks.
have corkscrew cocks?
Ducks.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Duck dicks
Rotating
are fucking
vaginas.
terrifying.
Why
Like
do
watching that True Animal Facts on ducks is, I cry every time because it's so funny to
Why
hear
do
the
I
fake
need-
Morgan Freeman voice
Why do
talk
I
about
watch
corkscrew penises.
Stop it! I've never seen this before.
Oh my god, you have to! Oh my god, it's gonna change your whole life. That whole series is gonna change your life.
I'll have to
You totally
Google it.
will.
I'll have to
Google it.
Google it.
Google it up.
True
Google
Animal
it, Google
Facts
it.
on YouTube. Duck penises. And the naked mole rat one is good too.
Who doesn't love a naked mole rat? My
Right?
daughter looks like Kim Possible, so we talk about the naked mole rat and have for years.
Oh my god! I just Googled duck penis.
It's fucking terrifying.
It does that because the duck vagina or uterus is or
corkscrew
spins.
Yeah,
spins. Yeah,
they actively don't want to get duck pregnant, and it has to like line up exactly right, or it's all wonkered.
Why is it fuzzy?
Evolution. It's got to be able to hold on to something in there. I mean, they're all slickery. They're water, they're water resistant.
Hi-oh.
Oh, it's fuzzy.
Yeah, it's like it's like overseasoned cannelloni, or not cannelloni. What the fuck is cavatappi?
Cavatappi,
yeah. Just these are the questions. We could just.
See, we're talking about cooking. We're talking about animals, science.
Blues hockey's on. It's 3-0 after the first period.
Is.
We still got 40 minutes of hockey to go.
There's still time.
Be okay.
There's still time. It's a long.
I was just watching. I was watching hockey. I was watching. What is your team?
Blues.
The Blues.
Oh, the Blues. Yes. Okay. Sorry. And I was reminiscing the fact that we were watching some of these games, and my husband's like, "Man, this is a lot different than the Kraken, right?" And of course, the Blue Jackets didn't get in the playoffs either. So I'm just watching this game and thinking, shit, like the Kraken are they're a new team and they're not so great, obviously. But it's so weird to watch good hockey. After watching people who can't play hockey so well.
I would like to thank you as a representative of the Seattle Kraken for not taking Vladimir Tarasenko in the expansion draft.
Oh my
God. We appreciate that. That's my boy. So
thank you for I've been saying trade Tarasenko for 2 years now. I'm glad they ate my words. I'm happy to eat my words right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
ridiculous.
Well, they fucked him. They fucked him with the shoulder thing. Like, why would you know? Like, why would you have surgery right before this? Like, that's dumb. That was a team decision. That was dumb.
Yeah.
But so how was the town up there around the team? Are they embracing this Kraken? Or are they?
Oh my God! Yeah, the stadium or the whatever you call it, the
arena,
Climate Pledge Arena. I was trying to think. Was all funded by the community.
Well.
And here's
that
the
was
deal.
A dumb idea.
So
whoever signed off on that was dumb.
We got season tickets for the Blue Jackets because it's cheaper for us to fly back and go watch a game, the Blue Jackets, than it is to go to a game here. It's crazy.
Wow.
But now that we're moving, so it doesn't matter.
That's a wonderful endorsement for Ohio.
Yeah, right.
Please, Jesus, come here. It's so cheap. It's easier than going to McDonald's. We'll pay you to fly to Ohio.
Well, that's what at the beginning of the season, we were on a Skype call, and Pollyanna's like, "Hey, how much are tickets for a Blues game?" I'm like, I think $40 for good seats. $80, 80 depending on the game. Maybe a decent seat's $40. Really expensive. She goes, I'm like, why? She goes, the nosebleed seats $300 a piece.
I mean, like, it was crazy.
She goes,
how much they were trying to sell tickets.
It would be cheaper for me, my husband, and my daughter to fly to St. Louis, spend the weekend in St. Louis, watch a game, and fly home than it would be for us three to go to one game.
Right. By the time you talk about parking and everything that you would have to do down
for the
there,
tickets, I was like, that is insane.
It's really expensive out here, actually.
I can't
justify living there anymore.
I can't conceive of like trying to take a family of four to like a Seahawks game. Like,
no. Oh,
I couldn't imagine. There's no way you can afford to take a family.
Yeah,
anywhere.
I don't know.
Even to Bush.
It's crazy. I don't know how they do it.
I can do Bush Stadium cheap. I can do Bush Stadium for less than $20.
Well, yeah, because you bring your own food.
Nope.
Because they let you bring your own food in.
Nope. I can go. I could probably go into Bush. I can go into Bush. I can get a ticket of actually $30. Sorry, it's $30 now. Sorry, inflation got me. I can go to Hammerstones, park at Hammerstones, get the shuttle. It's a little bar in Soulard. Take the shuttle into Busch Stadium. get a $4 ticket, go in, get a program, a pretzel, and one beer, and be set for the game.
Yeah.
But I'm a simpleton.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
But me and you talked about this one time. You're like, oh yeah, you're a simpleton. I'm a simpleton though.
That's all you need though. Like that's all you really need. You need one drink.
Yeah. And then I
not
can
even a hot dog.
Yeah. No, you got to get a soft pretzel. Sorry, I'm a kid. I got to get a soft pretzel.
No, they're better than a hot dog and they're cheaper. Like I don't those chicken fingers or whatever is what usually I get. Those chicken fingers are cafeteria high school chicken fingers, and they're $16.
Yeah, so you get a soft pretzel, one beer. So right there, you're at $20, $4 ticket. The program's $5. You're out $30.
If more places did what Atlanta is doing, because my buddy has season tickets to the Atlanta United, their MLS team. And everything in Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, whether it's the Falcons or the United or whatever, all of their concessions are the same, and it's like $4 for a hot dog, $4 for a cheeseburger, $2 for a soda, $5 a beer, and they pack that house constantly because people can afford to go, and they haven't ever reported any sort of profit or revenue loss. Why isn't everybody doing?
Do you know what's even better about that stadium? Do you know who paid for that stadium?
Arthur Blank,
the owner,
not the city of Atlanta. Yeah.
Nope. And we are going to only charge this. That's why Home Depot was one of the best companies I worked for. Home Depot is a good company to work for. It used to be. I don't know how it is now. Don't joke with me on that. But everyone I know that is in management there enjoys their job.
That's cool.
Yeah. If anybody listening / watching to this still believes that public funding of professional sports stadiums is good for the economy, no, it's not. Especially football stadiums, who only exist there 8 days a year.
Yeah, which is crazy.
Not even baseball stadiums have any appreciable impact on the local economy, and they're there more days out of the year than any other sport. So no, if your politicians try to sell you that shit, you tell them to go fuck themselves and make the billionaire owners build the fucking thing themselves.
I will say St. Louis is a
outside case.
Yeah, I will say it's the exempt of what you just said.
If you do, and I'm waving this pocket knife around like a psychopath.
Well, you are.
If you have something like Ballpark Village that we put together, which is like an entertainment district around the stadium,
the apartment complex,
but still, the amount of money that if we would have spent $4 billion on that stadium, you're never making that money back. You're never going to make that tax revenue back ever. And there's no good reason for it. When you have a guy who's worth $10 billion, couldn't just take out loans and just do it himself, because it's done. Like you exactly said, Arthur Blank already did it. It's already been done.
You do what Elon does, and I'm going to use the overlord Elon.
Sell a stock.
No, he just horse trades. He goes out and he takes out loans against his stock for billions of dollars. And banks are like, oh, yeah, there's no way your Tesla stock's going to double. He's like, oh, by the way, watch this.
Yeah.
But, oh, by the way, you want to see a neat trick? Check this shit out. By the way, this is a new feature in the Tesla. We're going to sell 1 billion more of these. And they're like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because and all he does is horse trade. That's why that dude lives in a house, doesn't have anything at stake. And everyone's like, show us your tax rate. He goes, for what revenue? Well, you're worth billions of dollars. Yeah, because it's all wrapped up in companies.
Yeah.
I take out loans against the company.
I have zero liquid income, which is why I don't pay any taxes.
That's why, don't be mad at me for the rules.
Smart.
Yeah, don't be mad at me for the rules.
Smart.
And that's why if you're smart, you sell up an LLC and you invest in life insurance, you take out in loans against that life insurance. That life insurance doesn't go down. It only increases, and then you sell that life insurance off, and then you pay yourself, and you just keep trading paper. And guess what you're doing? How do you think these rappers are come out with one album and they're like, see you later, guys, I'm gonna put out a FUBU shirt on and see you later, and disappear off one album? And you're like, how do you do this? Well, because I did this wrapped this money, and now this money's making this money, and guess what I have to do? Nothing.
Or like my favorite, Nick Saban, who I super respected like a whole bunch.
This coach, Nick Saban?
Yes. Who got his $6 million house bought for him and donated by Alabama boosters. So he doesn't even technically own the house he lives in. So he doesn't have to pay property taxes or income taxes on anything of it.
No. Like your governor who removed the toilets in his house so he didn't have to pay taxes on it.
All rich people suck is like another point. Like there is no such thing as an ethical billionaire. We talked about this. We talked about that.
We do. Because they're the ones who set up the game, and we're the ones who pissed off that they're playing the fucking game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all we're doing. We're just pissed off because we can't play their game. We're not there yet. That's all we're doing.
And the complete lack of empathy at a certain level of wealth.
Yeah. When
you know what's really sombering about all of this?
Yes, sir.
Let me just tell you, the only thing that you can't do when you are filthy rich is make yourself healthier or save your own life.
Yeah. Yeah, we only get a small fucking period of time on this. Yeah. Let's just dance, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
That's right.
Dance. Indeed. We're falling apart.
So people like
they just fucking scored again.
People like me get to tell people like that it doesn't matter how much money you have, you still have to wait in the lobby of the ER. I'm sorry. Thanks. Have a good night.
What's going on in this game? I'm not paying attention.
I've just got the game cast. I don't see shit.
Yeah, it's 4-0.
I'm poor. I don't have cable. I just got the game cast.
I got the game on. I just looked. I know Bertuzzo fucking took a puck to the head. That's when Pollyanna was telling her story. I went, motherfucker. Yeah. I went, sorry, Pollyanna. And I was like, Bertuzzo took a puck to the head.
Oof.
Because he was blocking a shot. Good. I mean, he's fine.
That's why they wear the helmets.
It's fine. He's fine. He'll walk it off. Walk it off. You know.
Sorry, your brains are on the floor back there. Walk it off.
It's only a 4-pound piece of galvanized rubber, frozen rubber. He'll fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hockey players
being shot at 100 miles an hour.
Hockey players do not get enough respect for the physicality of, and I hate the word physical when it refers to sports because it's fucking sports. But like what hockey players do and endure on a night after night basis is fucking ludicrous.
How about my favorite one is the guy that Crosby slashed and took his finger off. Did you see this?
Yeah.
So Crosby, I forget who it was, slashed this guy, and this guy goes, motherfucker. So he goes to the bench, sits down on the bench, pulls his glove off, the tip of his fingers off,
and he goes, the glove.
And he goes like this and shakes it out into the palm of his hand, goes around and just hands it to the fucking trainer, puts his glove back on there like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like next shift, let's go.
Yeah, he goes like, I gotta go to the next shift. They're like, get the fuck back in the locker room.
Oh my god.
Well, because
are you fucking serious?
So I grew up in the South, and we had like the Atlanta Thrashers at that point, but nobody gives a shit about hockey.
Who?
And
no, not down south.
Became the Winnipeg Jets. Anyway, so like they don't give a shit. Like the Florida Panthers are the best team in the league right now. I guarantee you, nobody within 20 yards of that stadium knows that they exist. But so I grew up in a situation where it was football or nothing. Second, maybe baseball. So when I came up here and started learning about hockey, I was like, why the fuck are these shift times so low? They're making a big deal about a guy playing like 12 minutes out of a 60-minute game. And then my wife sat me down and was like, watch one guy through a shift and you'll understand. And I was like, that was only a minute and a half? Holy shit. He's going full speed, like 310-pound dude, like slamming into him 6 times. Like, that's insane. And they do that 18 minutes? Yeah, so you get it now when somebody plays like 25 minutes, they're a fucking Iron Man? Like, that's insane.
Yeah. For sure. And how many games in a season?
82.
Yeah. That's a lot of time on the ice.
And that's why the Stanley Cup is the hardest trophy to win.
Oh, 100%.
Because not only after that, then you have to win 16 more games. So you'll play anywhere from 7 times 4 is what?
To 28. Yeah,
so you can play another 28 games
worth. Yeah, another 2 months.
So what is that? A third of a season?
Third of a season. Dude, and so when people they're going at it. and I am not an athlete, so I have no words to say about like. But, however, if your job is to be an athlete, like that's your job, you do not get away with poor conditioning. So when I see people in like football,
you mean John Daly?
Well, golf's not a sport, and I'll fight you on that. Golf is an activity, and it is a skill. Golf is more like darts than it is like football.
Yeah, I agree. I get it.
But
you go out there and walk a course.
Oh,
some
walking.
of those courses. Okay, yeah, they got to walk. They have to do it, bro.
Walking is also not a sport.
Man, I got bad knees, bro. It hurts.
But that doesn't mean it's a sport. That just means you're old and broken.
Don't you make fun of me because I'm old and broken.
I do not appreciate
you. I don't appreciate your fucking logic. Okay.
I'm way older than both of you. So listen,
your logic sucks.
It makes me very angry to see like professional athletes with cramps. And with
LeBron, you mean pulling
like LeBron, exactly.
LeBron,
when
LeBron
cramped in the playoffs, when he cramped in the playoffs and had to be carried off, I'm like, motherfucker, your whole job is to be in good shape.
Man, get some body armor in you. Get some Pedialyte.
Right.
You know, get smacked on the ass.
Let's not forget how old he is too, though. He's old now.
No, this was like 6 years ago.
This is like, this is when he was like 28.
But back to the original point, though, you know who doesn't get fucking cramps? Hockey players. Hockey players do not get cramps
because they play in the
There's nothing that makes me happier than when they start fighting. I'm not gonna lie.
You might want to turn on the Blues game right now because they are going at it.
They're getting pissy. Yeah.
They starting to get a little chippy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off here then, and I'm gonna eat my taco.
You hop off. We're gonna. Hey, all right. Everyone, promote their shit real quick. Promote your shit. I'm hopping off. I'm ending the live stream at least. I'm gonna end the live stream.
Please check out Berry Pleasures at berrypleasures.com. Berry Pleasures on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. It's Berry Pleasures 1. And also check out Addicted with the Jury Room podcast. And also check out John's podcast, Lost Losers, because I was just on that one too. Get after it.
Indeed. And I am the host of Food Ball Podcast. That's right. You heard it. Food Ball, FOODBALL. At Foodball Pod on both Twitter and the Instagram. New episode every Wednesday, including today. And Lost Losers is also almost as good.
Sort of.
Let's be honest, man. My podcast from the beginning has fucking gone leaps and bounds. I am fine tuning this machine. I'm getting better at it. I'm trying every day. You know, I'm doing the $1,000 thing, dude. I'd rather get on here and do a live stream an hour a day and get better at this and try to promote and get going at it. I would be more than happy if you guys want to do this again. Whenever it's okay.
You are the grizzled veteran teaching my first round rookie self.
I am not even a grizzled veteran. I am just bumbling fucking away. Like I am doing this like I do normal everything in life, just bumbling my way through it to like succeed. You know, make it till you make it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And I'm just a chick who lets other people come on her show and they're really like notable people and they just make it best. So
go to the Patreon page. That's all I want. Promote. Please go donate $5 a month to my Patreon page because I'm a broke bitch. I'm a disabled. Please do that. All right, I'm ending this live stream, ladies and gentlemen.